Hey, good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. Renegade is here. Renegade the man when afraid, man of the wilderness. Keep it real and honest, bro, you know, top light. Wagwan. Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you, say, if I come from down there, Caribbean, they say, you know, Renegade the vibe. I know, because I tell you, say, you have some, you know, good for you eat from some hotel place and some place where you go some place, you know. So you kind of miss your own because, you know, me I tell you, if I'm come in, my stomach not feel too right. Me I eat some fruits. Them have a buffet style thing, but me not too trust it, you know. But you know, you depend the course, you depend the hotel course and the whole family and them I eat breakfast. And you know, you hold the thing for all the fruits, them the papaya and the whole of the thing them. And some of that drop from me, you know. I mean, I tell you, some say the people, the woman come in with that gloves, 2 gloves on, and she use her right hand to cup that put the left hand. And we walk off. Come on to them going outside, you know. And when you look, she use that straighten back the plate. The same look dirty and half of the floor. Yeah, man. And then in the night again, my man just see them set out some plate, you know, for breakfast in the morning. And when you look at shoes up on the ground, my man just said one of the guys, they were set out the plate, you know. Yeah, on the table, they must set them out from overnight and take him and take up the shoes and then come back and set the plate. These people, they may kill you off, man. So my belly, it's a little ground sound and you me see that and you know, you get paranoid, you know, like a germaphobic, you know, so you feel, I run to a doctor, man, because my belly, it can give them sound, them in a feel, you know, so, yeah, man, I mean, just explain to them, say, boy, this is what happening, and I mean, I trust that, so give me something for do. And you know, give me some antibiotic and say if anything, that. No feel too bad. Take the first dose. Come like go my doctor and check up, you know. And then you know, I'm gonna do some little thing. But I go my doctor. If I'm coming in, me not too feel, you know. And a couple of more not too feel right. You know, sometimes them think that, you know, too much nasty, so we carry your own food, you know. All right, so hear this now. Tonight, boy, this I'm gonna remind you now something. Me want to remind you of something, right? Andrew Holness. You remember when Andrew Holness drive for Omar Azan? Me I try showing us the man drive for everybody in a PSOJ. Andrew Holness drive for Omar Azan. I'm going to remind you of that video. UDC fail us already, you know. This is what Andrew do is rebrand. And you can't move off a rebrand, Andrew, brother, at time for people run, and if you just go away, you know, man. If you just go away, man. The man a rebrand film thing named Nara. Wouldn't make no sense. Never played, remember, I remind you, never forgot about UDC thing when them just come in, you know. When them just come in around 2016, 2017, in build a committee. Then them come in the economic growth and job creation, and then come with 5 in 4. Him did come with this, the third city. Who forgot about the third city? Him did come with it another the other day, matter about it when he matter about Bupa. I rewind from Black River. But him come with it before that. You remember? Who remember it? Anybody just only just say no if you don't remember it, man. Andrew looking up. You don't remember that, Anthony? Jaja, you remember him come with the third city as him come in? You don't remember? Eh? Obama, you remember Sir Andrew did come in with a third city concept, and him, you remember? No Clarkstown, man, no. Never played for no. So him and UDC and everybody feel the third city, the concept what them did that talk about. Nobody know remember. That's why good when you have the video can show now, remind you know. When you say a university, you know. Yes, yeah, you understand? Where I say, Mark? Yeah, man, where I say? Oh. So, me I will remind you about the third city. And by the way, you know, come on and blame Sonny. Relax. Hey, let me talk to him. I'm going to play this, I couldn't hear. Hey, what going for relax?
Is forging ahead with plans.
Our ability to grow the economy is not far-fetched.
Hold on.
In fact, economic growth is not new to Jamaica. History records that between 1962 and 1970, our GDP growth rate was 5.31%. The problem is that sustained economic growth has been elusive. Therefore, we must identify a sustained.
You know my same thing, man. Father and son, I same thing, man. Yes. Yeah, yeah, drop some lyrics. Where's the best sounding thing? All right. All right. So, all right. Go and do something that Fred. Me soon knock you back. We have something to do here in our studio. No, me I get some work for you. Me on my live, you know. Big up the people, them me hear you, man. Big up the man. All right, so how we are on the place? How we are on the place, brother? So how we run there right here? So Fred Locks. Big up the people, them, man. Big up the people, them, man. All right, brother. Let me knock you back. Yeah. All right, brother. Cool. Yeah, man. I saw my phone when it get busy, you know. Yes, you know, you have to get busy. Round it, you know. That the great Fred Locks that, you know, say 7 Mile Black Star Line, and soldiers say Rasta and work with CIA and them big tune there. And don't make Babylon, you know, use it for fight against the brother and one of them tune there. Yeah, man. So it have the more side. Real Fred Locks. In the studio, you know. In our studio, so, you know, they might give me a ear up fast, you know. Yes. All right. So, remember this one I play to now. This, I when the man use the same Omar Azan where you come out about and do this. Omar Azan was the chairman for this. And Omar Azan did run this, you know. Figure build new city, you know. Them spend money, you know. Hey, the man them carrying team. The man them carrying a team, people. You have to want Andrew for one of these things, you know, in rebrand things. And so I know say people follow that guy here and them just lead them astray, you know. Him not have no aim, him not have no. All them I do is just fat up one packet like them know say, yo, when we leave, you know, I'll leave for a long time. So I make sure everybody rich. Yeah? Remember play about this. Remember play about this and we mind on this. Can you remember this? What now? Look on this.
City. The mandate came from Prime Minister Andrew Holness in 2016 to make the development of a third city a priority.
Remember, it's a mandate. See there? The mandate that came down from 2016 from him. Who never forgot this? See that? See that? UDC, you gotta say, Omar Azan, I'm the chairman. And them come up with them plan. The one of them, PSOJ, the one of them behind this. And it failed. It failed. Who never forgot it? Watch this.
Since then, the corporation has been conducting groundwork with the involvement of a multi-agency steering committee to create a plan and lead the progression of this major development.
Okay.
The development of a third city is being envisaged as becoming a location from which planning can start afresh from the ground up. Resilience to climate change will be built in to afford that location the requisite infrastructure to support smart growth and innovation.
What we're looking at is a purpose-built city. That is where...
This is our Andrew giving in 2016, 2017, 2018. Then him go and come back with the city argument but down there so now. We never got this? We don't listen to this. Yeah, I'm city smart. This are home trick people all the time and keep them calm down. In my PSOJ, them are the same thing. Them are bench and baton. Yeah? Continue.
Identifying a city that is being developed for specific development and investment consideration. And the aim is to look at smart growth technologies, to look at alternate energy and overall natural resource management, to look at climate resilience, and to look at sustainable urban governance.
We want to listen. You're hearing now. So if they come with this, 2016, 2017, as them come and run out with them. And more, look and see Omar Azan, him and share this. Full committee, how much people they meet with. This was also a failure, another teaching them. Him engage the whole PSOJ. And that me I tell yourself, him never go through here, so where am I go? The man, by the way, me have a next video I'll show you. The man start blame the red tape bureaucracy. Him say them now. When at them are scandal or corruption. Him say them now, At them. Him say them are corruption. Because them keep back the thing from bill, so them not come. Me no know corruption where But check and balance. Me never know say you are corruption if you do check and balance and wall off the criminal. Me never know say that a corruption. That's what I'm just saying. Not a play. Continue.
The Multi-Agency Steering Committee is chaired by UDC Board Director Omar Azan.
UDC Board Director, I'm a to fuck him, drop him in there. He was UDC Board Director Omar Azan. But Boss Furniture guy, where I tell you say them just a chat and the place mash up. Him this na 2017, 2016, 2017. Him was the chair. And then fail us. Remember play it back. You saw who did up on the boat scene?
Alternate energy and overall natural resource management,
Yes.
to look at climate resilience and to look at sustainable urban governance.
Okay.
The Multi-Agency Steering Committee is chaired by UDC Board Director Omar Azan. The team comprises representatives from the Jamaica Institute of Planners, Ministry of Local Government and Community Development, Ministry of Transport and Mining, National Environment and Planning Agency, Planning Institute of Jamaica, and the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. The UDC is...
Me tell you one of them involved in it. The PSO, remember me not telling a lie pandemic. And I like me I put up something. It documented here. As I did run all the UDC film. So when him approach, for them approach, to keep the country down, is approach the PSOJ guy them, the whole of them. And give them a piece of pie somewhere or the other. But not to hurt for them pocket too. Because them agree the whole of this like Keith Fulton and the whole of them. See? You hear? Not my word. Yeah. No man, we not see them around here so in Alabama. Alabama, we not see Alabama man, but beat Alabama man. Let me just rewind and come back again. So let me ask you again. Anyone who remember said this did go on? In the first term? None of you never remember this, don't it? No. I don't even think you see the video. Yeah? Remember, yesterday publicized it, you know. So when it out of the public eye, him feel nice. So he revised it the other day, I tell about city. You know, so enough talk about city. This did fail. First term too.
Environment and Planning Agency, Planning Institute of Jamaica, and the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica.
Yes,
The UDC is spearheading the process.
The city will be built to accommodate a target population which is anticipated to relieve Kingston of its current urban overflow and reduce the burden on the capital city's infrastructure.
So that happy yet people, Kingston, we're in a target enough to our city and to reduce Kingston. Oh, number one, that's stupid. Yeah, but it's stupid now. If you do not build a city, you have to build a brand new city. The government don't have the money there to build a brand new city. City in a Jamaica, and like some big country can go in and build a city like how China that build a brand new city or something. No, in a Jamaica you don't have the money, right? So it's a farmer or something like where you see Portmore spring up and you want to turn it into a city or something, you know. But it lack a lot of things, hospital and supermarket, farmers market and all the world. It lack a lot of things. See, mag and all kind of things. Not a lot of things over there. That's a dormitory right now. No reach city status yet, right? So you need to build a city from scratch. And then him say the overflow. This is the stupidness where Andrew them always come with. What you mean by the overflow we're going in Kingston? Remember, you know, a lot of get in Kingston. The people them who have money and live in Kingston, you can't tell them to leave. I feed them land, feed them everything. The one them live in the garrison. Oh, you tell them leave. Where you build brand new place and put them in a city. So oh, you stop the overflow. Oh, remember, you know, people have definitely want to leave and see something why them want to move, and them have to have money. So most of the get to them want to move. Them not have money, them never have money for pay like bill. So when I talk, it don't even make no sense again. See? So these are the ideas when I always come with. I build a city, and then people that are stop the overflow from in a Kingston. That is stupid, brother. And if you talk, make it make sense, man. So people go school, most of their school them they write in a Kingston and St. Andrew. Most of everything they write there. So where you think you can build a place, find a city maybe you know, somewhere in the middle of the country and then everybody just move by the city. And move with what? So but them can't even find bus fee. I'll be a garbage in tax still enough. Yeah. him have the police killing out the youth. And that's why him have the police kill out the people now. This are the garbage where him do. So when it does come in, him they try with this. See Azan and the whole of them, and the whole of them fail. Them two was part of the whole setting up. I feel when you hear Azan for ball, furniture ball, where him a lose. Him they believe in a hundred too. Same like how leeching a ball now. My other big boy a ball. The whole of them did run behind him. And then realize him just him have the gift of the gab. Him come and him make the big speech. But nothing else, and then him rebrand it. So him come with this early and it failed in the first term. It failed. It's failed, man. Where else a Yankee?
In the third quarter of 2017, the corporation hosted a third city planning workshop fulfilling another.
So them are host them so them are spend millions of dollars and them are hosting in 2017, the first quarter. So this starts from 2016 when them come in. Them rush it. 2017, them host them thing. It's there, it's documented. You never talk about it, yeah. Chin.Richard Azan and the one, Omar Azan there. And the one of them. See? This did fear, but me notice the news not pick it up. Yeah? So me have a big Nazi mama now come out and I say, if Nara succeed, well, they talk about succeed, then, you know, the government, the JLP are gain capital. Listen, if you, let me tell you again, because I'm not do math school, I want to know the Edwin. If you have the whole PSOJ behind them when they come in, every one of them they on board, them they all over the place. And them fail. The richest set of guys, them behind him, and them fail. What you think you come with now and you're going to succeed? Well, you might have succeed, but you're not successful. You're not going to be successful. Remember my word. Mark my word. See? You're not going to be successful in the way you talk because I be a crap and I talk. It don't add up. It don't add up. You have to be realistic. You understand? They will succeed because remember, most of big mama them life and all of them that them do, them succeed. Yeah, them succeed from what them, yeah, them, you understand? I feel them part of life, that's how them succeed in a lot of things. See? Succeeding. See? But they will not be successful. See? Yes. Continue.
Another important step towards the goal. Participants were drawn from multiple sectors, including regulatory agencies, private sector entities, academic institutions, and technical bodies within the design and construction industry. The meeting was to gather
all of design and them draw everything already in a people. So when this can, so Andrew, this shelf, then him come back the other day after the thing that drop and come back with foolishness. You understand? Yeah, yes, sis. Yeah, man. Yes, man. Yeah. Come back with them foolishness. Yeah. They're not easy though. They're not easy. See? So this them have them design and them have everything. Them spend millions of dollars and it just go down and then you know you're nothing about it. Then Andrew resurface it. The other day when we talk about city. And I say no, you know, Black River. No, Black River by great grandpeople and grandpeople, them have things down there, have land and all kind of things and a place down there. Right? In a Black River. See? I don't like them can't come take your land and say them a build a city. See? A matter of fact, let me put it away to you. If all in just build house and enough people can't get house and then have money for buy house, so you can build a city. We can build it go up, you know. We are going to build up them just try build good rent towers and that flood. And nobody never did if you buy it. Because city you have to build it up now and say you have build smart city. You have the money for build a city? Really? The man don't go talk crap. Jamaica is a block country. The government block. The block pocket. You know so about them borrow money, you couldn't go take money about your build city, man. You could have borrowed IMF money and talk about your build city. Yeah? Then look at money that so 6 billion US can build a city. 6 billion US. If you want to take 1 billion money down yet and a 20 billion Jamaican that gone out of it. Eh? I don't understand them people. Build city. So what buy the things? Everything gone up by the way now. When my talk make no sense, you will never succeed. You know, you have to speak in a reality sense, you know. Yeah. you see me, I say economic activities. Well, I'm going to do it in Andrew. Because you see, when them not have nothing to do, when him do, him just come in your head. And then when I try to, him failure, when that try to, you know, if kite now go work, a garbage, and him not have nothing else, him a pluck some card, you know, 3-card guy. And him a try to pluck some card when I work. So when him do, him does come and if you say something, him I say, work, at the red tape fail me, because of them fail me. Because we didn't want to do this, but it take too long. Bull crap, at 10 years in the for. If something even take you 3 years, in the for 10. Where my thought don't make no sense. And by the way, him jump off and start from a city or so. Yeah? I know this is when him start from. This is him first term, you know. Him jump up with the wall of this and them fail. Can't listen, Anjo. Yeah.
The technical and qualitative inputs.
Yeah.
This guided the terms of reference to engage consultants, as well as sensitized stakeholders on things being taken into consideration as the process advances. The third city project has 3 phases. The first is site selection, which will last for 3 months. At this stage, the team will look at multi-criteria site selection model using geographic information system. Pre-horizon scanning and foresighting will also be done. Phase 2 involves strategic urban master planning and will look at sustainable urban operations and management of the city. This is expected to last 12 to 18 months.
Okay.
And the third phase is strategic implementation.
So we're looking at a number of things here. Not just the physical build-out, but including things like land acquisition, determining phasing for the actual construction, apart from phasing of the project, looking at financing for that, looking at key investments to make the city attractive.
The third city planning project is still in the first phase.
Phase 1 includes 6 broad steps, and those steps are creating a planning committee, research and data collection, defining the methodology, the preparation of the terms of references, the procurement of the services, and the recommendation of the site.
By the end of those 6 steps, the team will be ready to name and publicly announce the third city.
So, so them not do it yet now. That's 10 years ago, you know. 10 years from 2016. And the first quarter in 2017, them not tell you what them are doing and everything. I just take them 18 months, them say. 18 months. And then them that start now. So we're supposed to have a city, right? Yeah? Don't it? Yeah, this. And this is come back now and push this now to Nara. And put 5, and I remember 5 in 4 to, you know, push it to Nara. It don't make no sense. The man is garbage.
So far, the team has completed the site selection methodology and pre-horizon scanning and foresighting. Requests for submissions to undertake the various consultations were subsequently sent out for awarding in 2018.
Visioning means imagining the audacious. Those that have gone before are now depending on you to stand in the future and to create an audacious third city.
As the vision unfolds,
so them go through the whole of this and it documented. Nobody ever draw about this bananjones. But you see, me like when them not come talk and them foolish, who jump up and them money. Because enough of them will jump up, them was part of this, you know. But watch him fail over and over again. So, you know, him not amaze nobody, you know. Him uncle can amaze the little idiot them. I the one them where them can feed and rub butter up on them mouth. See? But him can't amaze nobody around here, so. Not around here, nothing in the wilderness. See? Because this guy that chat him out. And it's a guy where him just rebrand. Rename, you know, rebrand. Because him just brand something and run with it and then it no work. Him give a couple of years run off and then him rebrand it and run out. And I use the same chatting and the same chatty and one bag of bullshit. Who follow this guy? Yes? Who follow this guy? And then them the PR upon it. People at Jamaica, when are dead for once, you know, man. Enough for dead for once right now, you know, man. Enough for the people gone dead for once. You see me, I say? I know, but looking at the man have much different committee from this, you know. Omar Azan run this, you know. And him fear too. And him say when I hear the other day, I look out and say, how the government need to do, tell you how much them do this, and nothing not done. Him no. I ended up on UDC was the chairman. And Andrew on this watch. Andrew scoop up the whole of them. So when you scoop them up, all right, let me tell you some man road. And this is what Andrew used on them. You see, a man knows say have some people come out and knock out. When them come friend you fast, you know, and control you and then rub some butter upon you more. Where you want land, be good the land. Anything one you want to know the place out there. Me I work with you know. So you keep them silent. That's an Andrew thing, you know. And then the PSOJ, them have, you know, enough of them within the PSOJ will do them jobs and with the government. Them just roam and do what they want to do and turn the place, you know. Only thing the PSOJ and Andrew them succeed in the government succeed and turn Jamaica in a narco state. Nothing else. Nothing else. And that's the truth. Nothing else. This government, when them watch, you can't make something turn a narco state for your brother. Two different presidents of their come and tell you and it get more dangerous now. Tons of cocaine them find. Phone right now. See? But this was a big failure. Them people. So I want to pan down that about now. Una forgot about this. And now play something else I forgot about that. Because if you forgot about this, una easy to forget trick, man. Una easy to go under, brother. Una easy to get led astray. Anybody forgot about this? Them easy to get led astray with these. Look here.
The UDC will engage Jamaicans to ensure participation and awareness in this game-changing development.
So, them that are engaged Jamaican, them engage Jamaican. Now, I'm going to engage Jamaican. Let me tell you the same. Listen, same 5 in 4, the same thing. So, them just rebrand. This one, I look before the 5 in 4, you know. Him announced it, you know. But this I feel, him announced 5 in 4. The economic, wow. So, him come with that one there. Economic one job creation, that. Him come with that crap. Yeah, him have 50 agency under him belt. Yeah, and the man him dangerous. And him continue to do this, come with the next name, and I repeat the same. Matter of fact, him just start this, look how far this is reach. Millions of dollars this can them people forget pay now. Millions of dollars in spending up. But why how much money he spend for put this together? Yeah? And him have planning institute, him have this, him have that, everybody at work. And when you look it fail. Millions of we want how much billions spent on this. You know get off on the ground. We want to know. Continue.
The Urban Development Corporation, making development happen for Jamaica's third city. Join the celebrations on March 21 as the corporation celebrates 50 years making development happen. To learn more about the work of the Urban Development Corporation, call 656-8031 or visit their website at...
All right, so this is 2016. And I'm telling you, the corporation celebrate for 50 years for making things happen. Yeah? You hear this? Continue. So this is what me I try to show now. This is what me I try to show you with Andrew, Holness and him foolishness. Right? Him come out. See that? We not turn a light on him. Then him come back with this, you know, people. You know, the same time, 2016, 2017, and him have the whole, him have the PSOJ, Pambo, the whole of them. Him have all of them in his pocket. I work with him. And the whole of them, another Andrew government alone for the PSOJ. The whole of them can but upon them out, them get what they want. If them remember the last election, them tell them so just come with a pen and just stick on no want. And that's him I do. And then I go get up people like them and not all. Yeah? The man, I tell you, can we play that yesterday or the day before? But the man say, PMP is a socialist party we think about if we take from the rich and give to the poor. Then him say the biggest wealth they ever take from the poor and give to the rich. PMP not take nothing from the poor and give to the rich. Them that more know say, yo, you have a balance. Them people never get more of the profit or not earn. We believe in that too. We don't believe in a man him put something here, so but remember money that won't pay for him never have the work of them. So you cannot treat the work of them so unfairly. See? You can't do that. For instance, if you are the farming and you treat, let me just say something to you know. Let me show you something. If you are the farming and you treat, you are the livestock, and you treat the fish, them, you have a fish farm and you treat them bad. You not feed them, you starve them. Or you starve the egg them where you have to sell. Or the chicken them. You have the money? You not have nothing, don't it? So you have to feed them nice and fatten them up quick. Because the more them get fat and everything already, you make money off of them, don't it? So how is it that you have thousands of people that work with you, a family member, and if them don't come and work, you don't have the money, but you treat them so bad? You don't understand them people, you know? Let them have the needs to, and then the money where you make, you got to pile it up. Because the money where you have, you know, for the rest of life, you can't live it out. If you come out of business, you can't live it out. You can't spend it off. If you just live your normal life, you can't spend half the money where you have for the rest of your life. Then let's say a pal off and do all kind of foolishness. See? Yes. So how is it that the people that are working, you know, want to pay them right? Eh? Yeah? It's a deceiver, man. He's a deceiver. How is it the people that are working don't want to pay them right? That's the way, you know, Michael Mandela tell them, no, you can't leave out the people like this. I believe in that too. Yeah? You are make Grace Kennedy make 100 and them the last time they make 98 billion profit them get whatever. They make 100 billion, like 1 billion US in a profit. That's like 160 billion. Cut the profit in half and give to the worker. You don't lose nothing, you make back your principal. Cut the profit, give them something upon them, give them some bonus. Give them even, you make that, even give them the 50 billion. You know, I've never cut half. Give them the 50 billion. Profit, you know, no boy make a bag of profit. You can't go to people them like this. So them I work hard and like, you know, count them. I just that way I say, I make them survive. And when them survive, them love no more. You see? So that, you know, the other party I deal with, Andrew come out and I try to twist that. But as I said before, you know, this very serious so I just play, you know, because no for my birth, I know Sir Patrick supposed to watch. And I said, but well, on, Patrick, you remember this? You remember the UDC thing where him draw so much everybody with him, man? You don't remember this? But if you draw about them thing of Andrew, you know. So when Andrew come and him rebrand something, we know it says garbage. I know. We're not asking. A garbage. Look on this again now. In the same first term. I am this. Look here.
Our ability to grow the economy is not far-fetched. In fact, economic growth is not new to Jamaica. History records that between 1962 and 1970, our GDP growth rate was 5.31%. The problem is that sustained economic growth has been elusive. Therefore, we must identify a sustained path to economic growth and job creation. This administration has one task. Unleash the economic potential and utilize.
Him unleash any potential and utilize anything. Remember, you know, when you go in, let me tell the people them this. When you go in, you know, talk about second term and third, that is bullshit. That is crap. When you go in, anything what you say you do, come on, they take 8 years and do the one of that, you know, even when you live off, you know, the National Housing Trust. Even the backside levy, them take and build up the place and nice up the place and everything. Let me show them again. If you go back to backside levy, you know, but we used to get 25 million and him do that and force buy him way back and control that and 51%. So he never take over all of that, but we make 200 million. If you want how much 200, because some people think it's 200 million US. But you say 160 to 1, you check it like that. No, nearly 500% to where it valid now, where that valid now. I'm Google it, I'm sure. See, because they don't know much good, you know. So 200 million US, yeah, in 1974, value in 2026. Now, I'm going to show you something. I thought I got up more too. It will show you that the value. See that? All right. So if a 1974, look on the value. I'm going to move that. So if something valued like 1974, the more that, see, 200 million, equivalent purchase power, approximately 1.34 billion to 1.35 billion in May right now, in a real time, in May 2026, based on the consumer price index. See, there's a value of roughly 570% more. So if you have 1.34 billion, 1 billion, you know, that'll be 160 billion. Now, I'll show you the power weight value. Because the biggest set of cars and things can sell for $4,000. Your man there said to it, car you're not selling for 4,000. I like with a warm raise. You remember him talk, so you know. He talk, so you know, in a budget, you know. I said, we don't want you have the car, but you have to put out something pan it or the milk. Remember, he mentioned it, 4 grand. Your car, and you have car cheaper than that too. So if this, wait, you see the 300 million, 300 million at one, remember, you know, that's a 200 billion, you know. 300 million at 160, you know, a 48 billion, you know. 48 billion and 160. You see that? That's a 208 billion. And then you still have, yeah, 3, 4, yeah, 305. You still have 40 million more. And 40 million, I like, let me see now. That's 6.4 billion dollar more. Yeah? So that's a 214.4 billion. It's a value right now. That's how we manly I get from the backside. Because when they matter them things that when you get 200 million, like no, you have to look on today's value. Where that value from this and where that value now, the power, purchasing power. They look on the purchasing power. Right? So that is value now. Now, you know, those value 200 million, you have it, it's all money. It have value. If you put that 160, that value 32 billion. No. 214 something that billion that. The man they have spent. You see where I get from one company and from backside alone though. It have power. That's why I'm saying we are him alone could have do where him do. And you know you say move $1. If you use it, build up the place. You tell about the kids, them and tell them where him do and get up and them do it. No, see Andrea, you know the first, so him come with a weird for them thing, yeah. Him come with the UDC with a one day. Everybody from PSOJ him get busy. But him side, look there. I reach in the richest guy this I show 5 in 4. So we're gonna grow now, you know, 5% in 4 years. He got you now and fail miserably. Yes. So in fail. So when do he come back and rewind and then come back with a brand, a rebrand again, like him a brand. See? Chin.Richard Stewart there. Sanders bossing. So him have the word of them lock. Them get what them want get from them to move. Nothing never does stop Andrew. Hear this.
The incredible energy, enterprise, and industry of the Jamaican people for economic growth and shared prosperity. That is why the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation was created and conceptualized to facilitate growth with the slogan, achieving prosperity through economic growth.
But afraid of them slogan, you know. Man didn't want to use no slogan. Slogan, where you use slogan for? When you do work, you do work. It's a slogan. I'm tell you PR, man, do. The guy use that slogan with slogan. Eh? Yeah, this.
And sustainable development.
Yeah, there. Of course.
The amalgamation of approximately 50 agencies is a deliberate move to focus our efforts on sustainable economic growth.
Okay.
It is important that we align our policies to meet the mission of this administration, to create a Jamaican economy which consistently meets or exceeds its growth targets while providing meaningful jobs and economic opportunities for all in a sustainable manner.
Yes.
The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation focuses on critical portfolio areas where investment, foreign and local, is buttressed by the provision of housing, access to water, and proper infrastructure. Availability of land for residential and commercial development, but with due regard given to preserving our environment as well as climate change, which has the potential to derail our plans for economic growth if we fail to adapt to its impacts.
So, and then the people, remember government work with the taxpayers' money, loan and grant. Yeah? And, when the matter build a city, millions and millions of dollars for build city. I mean, I know who that buy that because you have to build everything in our city. But yes, still have people waste millions or billions. I tell you, you build new city. Him not say, make come out and talk to the man and build factories, Him not say, send some people go talk to them up America. Make can build 2 plane wing. I will build back some tire. I will get some factories. I will grow ourselves. If him not say that, I say yes. Yeah, I would move that. Because, when you have that now, we know, so they might take it from us. Seem like China, and instead of them send it to China, send some of the work, come give it. They could build up some of them mega factory there. And I make some real US in our country. And that's what I talk about. You might tell a build new city when people don't have a job, they might hustle. The amount of taxi money you have out there, I be a hustling we have to go to Jamaica, we don't have no real work, Remember, BP on a work, That's a high grade. Listen, that is stopping a gap. That cannot be a work. That ain't a work. That is stopping gap. They work like 30,000 every 2 weeks or something. That is stopping gap. 30,000 every 2 weeks. Where you boss it, where you get. Yeah? I mean, look at university kids, them people them graduate from university and thing and are working at BPO and them can't even go bowl a P. That's stopping gap. That is bull crap. Okay? That's bull crap. Yeah? And when I'm talking this, listen, people. Remember, I have the economic growth and job creation right here at the time, right? And you hear my talk, so I'm going to have 50 agencies and things. Meanwhile, UDC are the same Omar Azan-Psoj, you come out the bar, furniture, and we're burning. And so you can go and listen to government when they come with big speech about everything all right. Him said the country are the first thing ever said the country, so over the 30 years. When I'm running business over 30 years, the first time I see the country sing like this. Yes, still, he was the chairman under Andrew Holness watch. I went up and down for Andrew Holness, and him come out and I tell him the truth. Leeching now a ball. And I tell him, say, pay manipulation and all kind of things. Yeah? Him get everybody around him. Him is a failure. I not ask you. Him man go to PR. Would I get up and believe in a guy like this? A politics, them I try to play now. We're not playing a politics. But I tell you the truth. Him, yeah, they will never be, they will succeed, but they will never be successful. Yeah, if them fail one term and fail another term, the third term, with them thieves, it'll make it better. We don't have the money, we're broke. We're broke. Continue.
In achieving our goals, it is imperative that we create ecosystems of growth where every single Jamaican can contribute to the process and reap the benefits. One of our 8 initiatives in the 5 in 4 target of the Economic Growth Council speaks to bureaucratic reforms, that is, to improve the business environment. This is important because we must cut the red tape and provide the right regulatory environment for investors. Consequently, we must address the slow pace of implementation of government projects, which saps the vibrancy of the economy.
So people have something that take you 18 months, and I'm under it for 10 years. When I say red tape, hold him back. No red tape now, hold him back for even your first term. Because Mama P the 1 term, I remember, you see now course whooping. Everything what she put in there in a 1 term. She never complete the whole term around 4 years ago. Everything what she put in a 1 term. Everything. So we're talking of him the 10 years. Him the more than Monday when Monday that do at 8. From 72 to 80. Yeah? Him the 10 already, 10 plus. And not achieve nothing at all. Yes? Nothing. We might tell the cut tape and this and that and oh Mama P do the whole of this. Listen now. When you do things, and don't make him tell hear this. Oh, Angie for come here, son, and tell people, all right, him say yes, I can say him talk about red tape in an hour again, Oh, him for coming an hour. Him for coming an hour, right? Turn back this. Oh, him for coming an hour and tell people about red tape. Oh. Me no know. Oh, him come back in an hour and tell people about red tape. That don't make no sense to me when Mr. Darrell Vaz get 1.4 billion and buy a bus. It don't make no sense to me when me order $1 billion without red tape. And him look for 50,000 people to give when him buy a vote. It don't make no sense to me when me see them do all kind of things and them no. A matter of fact, the Starlink here, Darrell send that do it again. Break procurement, rules all the time. Them just order it and them just release the money and do what they want to do. But no, I'm not talking about red tape. That don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. I know David Vaz not tell about the rest of money, The man them use money, but them not tell about. A country can't run like this. Well, I want to have a sink. Continue.
Economy and contributes to the missed opportunities.
Yeah.
I believe that as we work together, we create a strong, cohesive, productive, harmonious, and peaceful Jamaica that is truly the place of...
So, people, if you want to think about a smart city where you can't buy the... Remember, a city... Remember, a city that big, like we have Kingston, like we see a city. Or you just get to go identify a place and build a city, walk by the houses and the thing there. Because the worker, them are up couldn't buy it, Yeah? When they do acquire land from the people, them for build a city. So yes, you say taxpayer money that it bleed. When they do not tie up too much money, wouldn't have no money for the housekeeping. Pay the workers, them are not in that around the country in a bankruptcy. Because a poor country no boy you want to build third city. Yeah? And then PSOJ like them are done like him, they run out, and the one of them gone pan committee and pan down like idiot. The country have to grow them way out of this. You come tell me about you build city. City is that you build a city. You build Portmore build is a dormitory. You notice people have to still live and go work and go school. Eh? A good thing Patsy to build some school over there. Yeah? Because everybody have to come build some high school over there. Everybody have to come at all. And them time the bus them used to full bad, Because the whole of that, the whole of the school kids them have to leave. Not like the basic school or the early age, the high school one there. See? A good thing them build that over there. You understand? So them come up with a city, people, all the man need to do. Go engage with Europe and with America. Try get some of them work and build some big factories. So the money are coming from these places are big down in Jamaica. Some meaningful jobs. Me not talk no look at yo garbage, me not talk meaningful jobs. But we train up people them and they make money. See? You notice what them second for? BPO. I run out and say that's not a job. That's a hustling. Yeah man, continue.
Choice to live, work, raise families, do business, and retire in paradise. I have every confidence in the excellent team on board to get the job done. I have already seen evidence of what they can accomplish through vision, strategic planning, focus, hard work, and commitment. Together, let's transform Jamaica.
So, people, let me ask you something now. So when you come make that speech, Jamaica transform now, it transform for the verse. All the guy are doing now, they on social media, fight social media war with lies and can. Yeah? You're tired for see when one of them go out, and them go on a little road. And when you look, one of the ministers show, we have a move a zinc fence or, this road I get Barber Green and the government and we're working. We have over 27,000 kilometers road and in a fix. That's the reality. I be absent, say, if my road you come 2 meters, if you come on Barber Green, my road. And my bedroom road not fix them road out, the sun not fix the one in my country and me I drive all over the place. The front end still a leak out. Can you still go around some man a dolly out of some patrol and mash up your vehicle and all kind of little things same way? Nothing no change. If you come and you build, I'm tell them already, if you come and you build, they come and talk about KPH, no, you come and build KPH. And you don't have the doctor and nurses, not change. Even if you go back, you get the equipment them free. If you don't have no doctor and nurses, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You can't the people them. So you not get no service. Where you do? Go down there. Can you remember your bed in your yard, you know? And if you don't have no, you could have just lie down by your bed in your yard then. Or certainly your chair in your yard. Because if you don't have no nurse and doctor for look for you, it don't make no sense to go to hospital. That don't make no sense. That is garbage. See? So this is what Andrew do them all the time and treat them. Me hear Andrew. Who did you hear when Andrew said this? Remember play it phone now. And then I play something else. When you hear when Andrew said this, Andrew said, if you cut red tape. I'm at that remember play that one at first, and then I play when him say, this crop of generation yeah, now do it. It's a must a next different crop. I'll come do it. But not this one. Andrew said, you know. Andrew said. So that means I trick the people again. See? I remember hear what Andrew has said right here, so now. See what Andrew said? This is what Andrew does say, so. Andrew, you know, easy do you know? Andrew not easy at all, man. All right. This is what Andrew says, see people. He want to blame the red tape now. Hear what him say, so. Hear this now.
Wrong direction. You don't know what you're talking about. This country has spent billions of dollars.
It is.
Countless man hours putting in place oversight mechanisms, guardrails. For what purpose?
For what
Is
purpose?
it to slow down development?
When I talk is bullshit. He the Prime Minister. If the man can just up and just give the man 1.4 billion for buy that bus, then man no get where I slow down, you know. Lie I tell you now. You see what thing happen in Jamaica and just so boom and money run same time. But the man talking bullshit. So I'm gonna call them corruption. I'm a corruption. What I try to do is circumvent the thing. Because I remember them have a lot of shell company and try to beat some things and all kind of things. And that's what I try to do. Nothing else. You know, see it told him. God will hold him. Hear this.
Or stop development? No, the idea was to put in place the guardrails, the oversight, so that development can happen quickly, faster, so that productivity can be improved, because the ultimate objective is to increase the prosperity of the people.
The prosperity. You still use the word.
The debate is raging in the society without contemplation.
Hear this.
That all of the investment that we have put in place has not guaranteed the prosperity of the people.
Him feel, him want to come down and blame red tape. And him at the head for the red tape, you know. Him at the Prime Minister. You are the head for the red tape. Him at the head. Same like come back and say, no put on your stick and him change this and change that and go in there and change that kind of rules and work out for all people and do them. Him at the head for these things. Don't make him trickle no. So here when my talker says it's garbage. This is what him do. Him fling with blame. Because he might tell us why him not work and him failed for the 10 years and because of the red tape now. Everybody him does blame 18 and a half years. Him go back and blame over 50 years or to the 70s, not the 80s. Not him and Bruce and Gavin. Can you see what him and Gavin do at all of them? And not blame him 10 years. Him blame Portia, him blame Patrice, him blame Michael. Yeah? And now him blame red tape. Him blame all the one people them. Him blame them. Let me tell you if they listen to him, you know, so him a garbage. I be a garbage him talk. No two way about it. Him blame them. Hear this now. And the red tape, him attack red tape now. I'm going to play after this. When say, I'm going to play something, make you hear it. You don't go now. Continue. You saw you play, Michael, hey, I wear some Michael, a 3-card man. Him dangerous man. Hear this.
Where Jamaica is now in its development trajectory is to utilize what we have already invested in. To facilitate and advance.
So, hold on, I'm at the Prime Minister now, so when I make nice to you, Camilla just, if I mean, sit down there, I tell you can't hold me, Camilla say, listen, but you're the Prime Minister, sir. And remember, everything where you put this, so you put in a kind of draconian measure for hurt the people, them of the country. Me say, no care one why you come in with some rough thing for them and all kind of things. No, you want to blame the people then. You blame all the one red tape. You are the head for the red tape, brother. Don't forget that. You understand? You want to say the red tape there when I tell the private sector, them for come with them pen and mark off. Them for come tick off what them want, can I give them it? So the red tape not stop him. Eh? Continue.
The development of the people.
Get this.
3 years to give approval for a really very small project of 187 acres of 800 houses is far too long.
No, but yeah, this a lot. Hey, if you go away, you know, he not 3 years to give approval. No, him saying I'm first time I build 100,000 houses. And come and fail until it's 70. But wasn't just a bill house, but give approval. But I'm talking bullshit. It's bullshit. So if I tell you this, that means I tell you a lie. Then that means you sit down there. What you him to say? Use it against him. That means, remember I'm not coming to talk about it, just them bill much. I have to run it down with that because them bill around 15,000. The people not there for buy the houses neither. Them don't have the money. And you're not getting the money for buy. We know that. And that's the reality. If you did have money, say we come together now and we want going to housing development, right? And the whole way, you know, shareholders, we throw money and say we could go get some land in Jamaica and we could go build up even 2,000 houses and we go look, we get you with it. But when we build that and look for return, who you gonna sell it to? Who going to buy them? Who going to buy it? You see one of them turn the money in a black sun and still walk buy them. Because I know like people don't want houses, you know. But with the money they even pay down on it. Them can't even pay rent to backside. Wait there. Where's the money? Remember them now, build it and get free, you know. Where's the money there? And you have enough people now to leave for them land for to live in a house in just house. They're not going to do that. They have vast amount of land, they may more get the money and build for themselves. Enough people, if them have them one money, them build them one dream house. Yeah. Yeah, my talk. Remember him the super minister, you know, for 10 years, 10 plus years. Yeah? Yes, him. But you hear my talk to the people because they want to trick them. He's a devil. He's a serpent. Some want to trick them, some, you know, put them in like, no, sir. This is all just a show. This is garbage. Yeah? Hear this.
And will not deliver the prosperity to the people. We are short 150,000 houses.
Some people hear him now. They will not. No, you promise to build them 100,000. So after 10 years, they're going to tell me, a matter of fact, if you say it take 3,000, 3 years to give them 1,500, so we build so much house, so we build over 15,000. Him just say it, 1,000 now, 1,800. So that take 9 years to build less than 5,000 houses. Yeah? Because 1,008 him say, right? 1,008. So that'll be 5,006. 5,004, sorry. 246. 5,400 houses that build not in a 9 years. Right? In dangerous, you know. No, I'm start blame at about prosperity. Where's the money for buy the house? How we short up 150,000 houses? Most people don't have the money. Most of these families do not have the money. And them have land, if them have the money, them that build them own home. Tell me, I tell you this. Yeah? Continue.
And if we continue at this pace, 50 years from now, another prime minister, another minister of housing is going to make the same.
So all you not blame them, so them do not know. He must say 50 years from now, another prime minister, and he's going to make the same. So when start to blame red tape because him fail. Not him. In the election last year, when I said, what them do? Them go write all a book with 200 and thing. Hold on. You forgot to about the book for the 250 thing with them having there in the way I say, right? See? This is how the guy lie. So him look somebody if you drop the blame pan now, you know. Him say by 50 years from now, another prime minister This a guy blame at this, you know. We blame Manley, and then him come blame Patterson and blame Mama P. She take 4 years and do everything and set up things that free with them destroy. She build it back and build more. She build more. She get as she go get all the money for all the St. Thomas Road to go to Portland, you know. And for go down our country too, you know. Because me have that, you know, when she get them get it. You know, so the highway in which Nicolette. She get it. And the one at St. Thomas pull up. She get the one of that, she have the blueprint. All they need for this is come push them out. No matter about another prime minister 50 years from now. You know why I hear that? Him say I get the job done. These are just lies and trick. Him just run and say him. Remember, you know, Big Mama come out and say him sit down on a wag of cash. It show you say we sit down on a bag of cash, you know. A mountain of cash. Mountain. And the cash will matter like it higher than Blue Mountain. I don't know where the government get the money from. That was a lie again. But this is how them lie. And from them lie, so you cannot trust them. They're nasty. Say it continues.
Observation that in 50 years you only did maybe 18,000 houses in St. Thomas.
You should have shared, you know, the observation that in 50 years now, you're going to do 18,000 houses in St. Thomas. 50 years. Who have you there for 50 years, sir? Eh? Man, they never take one for build this. Not change. See? So I'm start blaming the system now. You see, not take blame now. He's a failure. This I'm going to show you the man is a failure. So I'm blaming other system. I'm blaming the system now. I'm blaming red tapes. He's going around and blaming this and blaming that. Film stylist now. Him just go around and blame the people then. Blame, you know, the red tape, bureaucratic system. But we have him at the head feet. No excuses, none. Yeah? But this of them, yeah. Yeah, man. Housing plan Jamaica, not for, yeah. You know, it can't for the poor, Jaja. This can't be for the poor. Yeah, man. It can't be for the poor. Continue. Hear this now.
I shared something with you. We took a decision that we're going to change how we administer the fitness of motor vehicles.
I want to hear this, you know. Remember, you know, that said that's the red tape too, you know. Him say him took a decision. And yes, and them do it. Him just about the red tape. And him tell you why I'm going to change about motor vehicle. Right away, I shoot himself 9 foot again. May I try to show you anything they up there, they can change it around. Listen when I say yes or no. Him just attacking about a bill house on 18,000. But here when I say yes or no, hear this.
And we took a decision. We're going to change how you pay for your registration of your motor vehicles.
Yeah.
And when we came up with the idea,
Yeah.
you know, there are a lot of technical people who are saying, boy, it can't work. It's going to create more problems. More accidents going to happen.
No technical people never said more accidents are happen. Like I tell. If you tell this is how I'm lying though. If you right when I'm the sticker that we don't. You remember we used to pay for that you can't pay for 2 years, that stick, we don't have it. But still they get it free, you know. If you want, you just go. You make sure your plate up and running. Every 2 years, renewing your plate, make sure it up. And they charge about the plate, you know. Because they read your plate, you know. Say if a stolen vehicle or what have you or what, you understand? Them see a vehicle legit still. I know you're up. You understand? So, you know, when them drive, they do scan your plate. Them just scan them. If it's stolen vehicle or anything like that, you know. But you know, they stick again. None at all. They don't pay for it. Certainly they pan it again, like on your thing, you have to pay for 2 years. We don't have it. See? So I'm going to tell about people that crash. That don't make you crash. This thing I'm going to show say you're up and you should buy your plate back and them charge you. So I'm going to talk about enough people that say them that crash. People that crash. That is bullshit. When I talk, it says it's lie. Hey, let me ask you, Obama. Let me ask you now, whenever you know technocrats come out and say, when them took the decision to take on the sticker, People are crash more, it are cars enough crash in Jamaica. All that are cars crash. The sticker not drive. The sticker does for police business, we stop you and say stick up and charge you. Yeah, I give a ticket. That not make you crash. But this is how I'm like. Continue. Continue.
Because there is, as I tell you, the thinking. If it don't take long.
Hear this now? He might talk about long, so I mix up two arguments. Hey, him not have no brain left, you know, because you have people like me that dissect him, you know. Hear this.
And when we came up with the idea,
Hear this.
you know, there are a lot of technical people who are saying, boy, it can't work. It's going to create more problems. More accidents going to happen. Because there is, as I tell you, the thinking. If it don't take long, if you don't have 1 million scrutiny over it, then something is wrong. That is corruption.
What am I saying? So you move it. We don't use sticker. We're a bigger country. We don't use it. They move it. The Premier move the sticker a long time. A couple years now. So if you move the sticker, it are cars. Say them people, the technical people, they must say it are cars accident. Or sticker for cars the accident. People, you know the sticker on it, they look at it, I'll show you when you renew the license thing there. It show you, right? On your car. Instead, you remove that, now it are cars, technical people. Technical people, it are cars problem, it are cars accident. But if you move a little sticking piece, that thing off your car, when you're driving, you have to look on it. Oh, that car's accident. Him too lie. But what I'm doing, I'm telling a lie to try to make a point. But in point now, make it no catch. We're not talking bullshit. No, I'm going to blame the red tape, say no, at them data corruption. Listen. Listen.
We change it. People are very happy.
Yeah.
They don't have to spend all this time trying to pay for their fitness and their registration. And we're going to change many more things in government to make it more efficient for you, the people of the country.
Okay.
Because the notion of corruption and what has not yet dawned on what I hear all the kind of people talking about is that inefficiency is actually corruption.
Yeah, but yeah, inefficiency are corruption, people. Inefficiency. Yeah? Inefficiency, you know, are corruption. And the red tape, you know, boss himself, you might talk about. But inefficiency, but I don't know where am I talking. So, when you take the money, go give pump valves, and then they carry in the bus, and they might tell me lie, we don't know what about, the stalling, them they're not corruption. No, inefficiency. Say them slow, when you move slow, and that's a corruption. Eh? Him say that's a corruption now, you know. Yes. Him say that's a corruption. You hear this, Marie? Inefficiency now. Him start blame that's a corruption to backside. Say you're slow. When you move slow like that time, when you double check him and make sure that's your eye and cross your T and make sure everything all right, that maybe you put up a bill. Remember, you know, you can't put up a bill unless you send out and you go test and you go do what you do and make sure everything all right. Him said, that's a corruption now. Get this.
Because the notion of corruption and what has not yet dawned on what I hear all the kind of people talking about is that inefficiency is actually corruption. Inefficiency is actually what is depriving the people of Jamaica of getting their house quickly.
Backside. So him start blame inefficiency. Not go so, you know. No go so. And that's for sure. So the administration, it does tell me say him fail. The booklet when them put out, it does tell me say it's a lie. And that's when if you look on, you know, all this guy lie. So if him did so successful in them terms, him that come out now and swing and attack is bullshit. Everything when the guy doing put up and fail. So now him telling a lie last year. When you know it's a lie, So he might make sure blame something for no run and say, yes, had the red tape. Him there 10 years. Same like can move stick and can move around a lot of things. Yeah? Yeah, you understand? Where you say, I can't believe this, Daniel. Him say inefficiency. So the people them where adapt the iron cast the tea, adapt cause the people them from get house. And you know, and them pay what them have, you know. Because remember the pay what them get. You are work minimum wage. Listen. Who the about know much people are working at BPO? Nobody boy are working at BPO. I have any family are working at BPO. Tell me what them I get every 2 weeks. Much people them are working at the hotel, them not get nothing. Yeah? Yeah, man. No, him dangerous. Him dangerous. No, I must say no. For you, dot the I and cross the T and zigzag the Z. That are the corruption. No, I'm a corruption. Him and the whole administration of corruption. Yes, where I say, Michelle. See? So him now a blame. Where one blame for corruption, where you don't know say him the corruption, you know. So I'm tell the same him administration. You say the one of this way I talk now, it does a highlight to you people, same administration fail. If this is successful, the moon talk this way, we'll point out the failures. So when you know him come up now and I blame inefficiency and red tape, him all blame uno two, you know. Eh? Yeah, man. So I blame them too, you know. Him blame fire, of course. Him a blame, we want to blame now. Inefficiency, I get blame now. Eh? And there's no inefficiency there. Because if them never saw thief and patakatish, then you won't have so much like the red, and I don't know if red tape, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. If you have so much red tape for all them back, there is no way in a physical year. So I'll money turn back. You have a budget, it will spend out. This is bull crap. Oh, them work out what them I give them friend when I know the job. You know, so when them do it with St. Thomas Road. Eh? Look what them do with St. Thomas Road. Yeah. Yeah. Labour Party bill with, of course, you're right. You're right. So I'm start blame corruption now for inefficiency. Hear this. And look where I go.
That is what we must be scrutinizing. That is what the effort must be placed on in fighting against.
You hear this now? This is complete brain. One tell we say we forgot scrutinize red tape. Not them, not the government. Where all the money spent, brother. So all you spend off the budget. Oh, the red tape not stopping from spend the budget. So the red tape not stopping from spend the budget, you know. So the budget spent. When my talk is bull crap. Bull crap. Now, this one gonna show you from morning, but we are a long time saying it's a failure. Now the man come here, if him did a win. Yes. If him did a win, right? Him will come here and come talk these things now, you know. Him will not do this. Him not winning. See? So him will not realize that the place mash up and him not have no way back cornered. And him will come with some foolishness and him want to sell Nara. When we just show you said the UDC and then run out with third city and then run out with 5 in 4. Remember that whole city them plan for building, you know, and get too much thing involved from 2016. No, but we have to start playing that video enough more from 2016. No, the whole of these things fail. Yeah, the economic growth and job creation failed too, you know, miserably. Remember, I'm the super minister, you know. And him tell you, he must say evidence. Me play it before. Him say evidence of the good work and what they might achieve. Him did put on say we're gonna build 100,000 houses. No, him blame red tape. Him blame the people, them. Him blame everything else, not the administration. This guy come out again swinging after fish headless them put out. Say them have a booklet or them do 200 and odd things what them do in Jamaica. 200 and odd. And I show you garbage. Garbage. Them fix how much click, 130 at click, much, and most of them are say lie, you know. Them just tweet and just say, yo, a politics, but we tell them like, you can't lie like this. And let me tell you this, when you're crediting with these lies, you will never get a better Jamaica. You hold them accountable. Anybody where you credit for things where them not doing, you credit them, or am I going to do better? You don't know for sure because I'm not saying there will no consequences to them face. You know, people just slow them. Same like the police, if you not step and stand for the right, they might continue. I remember Andrew not to set the police them on the people and pass all these things for hurt them. It's time for the people them. Yeah? You want who teeth for do what them want to do. It's bad. And our people are eat that, you know. For them to read policing, them walk and kill the youth, them run them down in an unmarked vehicle and shoot them up. Yeah? This bad. I have to play something else with him now. Continue.
Inefficiency. There's always need, and I do believe that there must be a healthy skepticism about unbridled and unbounded executive authority. I'm the first to say that. But you can't get anything done by committees. You only get things done when you have effective executives.
And brother, you never have effective executive the other day with leeching and the whole of them. All them fail. All them fail. No matter about effective executive, this is bullshit. Him have the richest man in a Jamaica at the time. I back him and him fail. A matter of fact, him have the whole PSOJ. See him put the whole of them. Him have Dan Webby there. Him they put in there. See Leach in there. Banking sector. See the Stewart them there. See him have Azan there so. Him have John Mafood them in him have all of them. Every single one of them. And the whole of them together combined fail Jamaica miserably. Him have the one of them first term, you know. Him put them on every board and everything and run down with them and trick the people them. And instead of we play about this, we allow him to just come and continue to just spread him propaganda and him bull crap. You cannot do it no more. You have to hold them accountable. You have to. See? So him talk them bull crap. Hear this. Hear this now. This you hear my talk, say this and that. You think you believe in what I say? You feel when you believe in what I just say, you feel say believe in what I say. Hear this when I say yes, sir. We're in Jamaica. Hear what I say yes, sir. Remember I talk about red tape, you know. And I tell you say, oh, fix. Hear this now. Hear this.
Mr. Dr. Andrew Holness says the current crop of politicians should not be expected to fix the bureaucratic challenges in government. Dr. Holness says this is the job of the next generation of leaders. Addressing a Generation 2000 G2K forum at the University of the West Indies on Tuesday, the Prime Minister said bureaucracy and outdated processes are holding back the progress of the nation. He lamented that in order to stifle corrupt practices, excessive rules are implemented, which has resulted in overregulation. It is why Prime Minister Holness is urging young people to champion smart solutions that make the public sector more efficient.
Because the people who created the bureaucracy cannot be the people to fix the bureaucracy. It has to be a new generation of thinkers.
So him just tell us how him create the bureaucracy. Him have create him said the people who create can be the one that will fix it. You have to be a new generation. But so why you argue about bureaucracy then? You sound confused. Yeah, I know my advice that. You hear what I'm saying? The people them that mean matter himself, them who create the bureaucracy cannot be the one who fix the bureaucracy. It have to be a next generation of thinkers. See that?
We went through a period in Jamaica's history where all we were taught is that politicians are corrupt, systems are weak, and therefore we have to layer on a very thick bureaucracy. We pay the price for a dense bureaucracy.
Doctor.
So I'm not talking about pay price. That's why I'm not talking about shit. Him same one tell the opposition to leave IC alone. IC don't say you can't spend the money on thing, you know. But when ICC, hear the bureaucracy matter about, because that have nothing to do with the building and go up and all kind of things, right? And road, oh, they spend 50 billion the other day on sparks and things, and we don't know how the money spent. No, they matter, they might spend 1.8 billion. They spend 50 billion. 5 pan, what did that one name? What did that one name? You have Sparks and the other one. What did that one name? Can't two of them enough. Sparks and the other one. The $5 billion one. What name? Two of them fear. The Sparks not sparking and Reach. Yeah. And Reach. So the Reach are not no Reach and the Spark not sparking. So I'm come down and tell us, remember, you know, him come in with the IC. Him put it into, him put it into operation. And then you call that bureaucracy. No, them are check you out. And not even bureaucracy, you know, them are check. Like where you get the contract and the, you know, the nepotism and cronyism and the whole of this. The attorney general, they have to check them too. But for pass things, get things passed and bill, nobody not stop them a lie matter. Lie matter. Yeah, I'm not a fucking I'm in my office. So if them have that or my wife since she come in, she build 100 and she moved it from 70 yard to 120. What on the hill and get that pass and place when it's supposed to have no soak away, for no toilet thing. She have it up there, she go soaking in the water, drinking water, in the water table. Oh, she get to build all these things and pass them and get them at about bureaucracy. Eh? So them get all into a bill up, so them get to pass one of these things. Eh? You understand? So the one of these things are just talking. No, I tell you, say, you know, we now can't fix it. Them now can't fix it. The next mindset. But yesterday they saw bonnet. You cannot follow this guy. Me want to know. You cannot follow him. Yeah. It's a guy with cut tape. Yeah, and then, you know, when they feel, depends on when they talk. But me like when them talk. Me can dissect them because it's not my word. I'm not saying a thing. I'm going to hear the stupidity each time them talk. Lord, they make them speak, man. See? So right now, so now him come and I tell you, say, it's the next generation I can deal with it. It's the next generation. Hey, I want to show you something to you know. But I'm play that guy, I'm play that one where I chatting foolishness when there. With the garbage there. I want to play that garbage and chat some foolishness. Because, you know, I want to ignore him, but I have to play him. I forgot to play him. I have to play him. I take him down to play him. Hear these people.
Gets the job done. It is going to result in.
Hear these people now? Hear that one now?
Gets the job done.
Hear this.
It is going to result in political dividends.
Political dividends.
For the Jamaica Labour Party administration of Andrew Holness.
Which
they feel that way.
Hear this.
They really do, talking with several of them.
Hear this.
The hurdle they will have to overcome this afternoon and from here on.
Hear this.
They will have to convince people, including the civil society organizations, that it's not about just the political dividends, but about getting it right and therefore accepting the concerns, several of the concerns raised, the procurement guidelines, the systems of accountability, tracking the awarding of the contracts and the performance to make sure that NARA is not being abused for corrupt gain. And I think that is a hurdle facing the administration this afternoon in the Parliament, that it must address these concerns.
So you see where it go? It come out and talk about the corruption and gain because you get political dividends. Don't you listen? You never need no more political dividends. You never need no more political dividends. If you would say, yeah, come, so they matter about political dividends, they matter about bullcrap. So you don't need no political dividends of something where you say, who want to do. This same nastiness, Big Mama, they come out and say them, don't promote no cash and nobody know this and all kind of this. Now, Andrew blame everybody all over the place. Andrew making no said, why not done? Our house them take 3 years to pass for 1,800 home and you know you'll be a garbage matter. Him start blame rep tape now. But yesterday him go just go talk and tell us say no, and them are gonna fix it. It's the next set of politicians that come fix it. Because them put it in so next set. In confused. You see, these are the things I say you have to listen to it, you know. When I'm talking, he can't confuse me, you know. Him himself, he might confuse himself. I'm confused. Yeah. So I'm try anything where I'm dropping, can't stick it. No, I'm come with, him run out, no come with Nara. With Nara. Where you go with Nara, brother? After you feel, where you go with Nara? This don't make no sense. Andrew is very thirsty for growth, but all that food after you laugh. Zero. We and Andrew is very thirsty for growth, but he's like the old mechanic that was working on the old-time VW bug car. Could not find the problem, only to tell the owner that they steal the engine. I Andrew that, brother. Never know the engine was in front. Yeah, the engine was in back. Yeah, in at the back, never in at the front. Never know the engine, never in at the front, it's going at the back. Right? I Andrew that. Yes. He don't know if it's the same come out with the same old thing. Yeah, and then him rename things. You see that, girl? Eh? Yeah. And the same thing. So him come out, yes. And then him rename the things, and him does like Nara. Look on the UDC. We never see this, right? The UDC thing, when you look, Omar Azan, him have as the chairman. So the whole of them put Grace Kennedy in a leading them have leeching. Him have all of them and them watch. Only thing me see Jamaica full of more of a cocaine. Cocaine. Allow me to tell, the amount of tonnage of coke I find in Jamaica right now is unbelievable. Because so them have to make back their money, you know. Things not selling, you know. So them invest in a cocaine. Them are they're cocaine lords. Within the PSOG and the government. Within them. The big boys. For them cocaine. And I get the people cocaine that man. See? You understand? For them one. Them control the police who are walk a kill off the youth them. But them have the most cocaine right now in the Caribbean. Cocaine, hey, if you search one of the house them up at Nardukan and up at Cherry Gardens and up at where Andrew live. Beverly Hills and them place. The amount of, hey, if you don't find more than 100 tons of cocaine, something wrong, and gun and all kind of things, illegal things, you know. Up to them there. Them store there. And you have some big boys, some big places all over the place. Them full. It's full there. Them have there. Yes, it's there. So you have to search up on them place there. But this is where you get. This is where you get from work this government. Some people are run out and do what they want to do. This is joke. Yeah? So them are use the court now to cover back them local them expense. Yeah? And then go around and kill out, get a youth. Yeah, you understand? Yeah, man. Angela, big up yourself. Yes. See? Them are use this a kill out, get a youth. So you say, oh, him get up and talk yourself. Him confused. No, him come with Nara, come with the same thing. Me about Bushrat came out and about TVJ and CVM, so them have spread bad things. You can move some people now. You move the people them from outer. You move them from outer a shelter. And then you put them in a less place where nasty. When they're ready, you take 6 months. I go 7 now. When they're ready, you put them in a that. And then no, yeah, and then them all leave going to a canteen and not them also build back. But some canteen I think where you put out. Yeah? And say you're going good. This bad man. This very bad. Very, very bad. Speaking of bad, I want to say something I want this pass me. I'm going to put it up on my screen. I'm put up the camera. I can't believe this, you know. I can't believe it. Why I just more thing I want me look. Me not see myself. See? I'm a hand touch this and it knock off, you know. It just go back, go on this. All right. Speaking of bad, I want to show this on my screen. Let me show this on my screen. And also one thing to you know. Also one thing to them people here. I have to say this to you. I'm going to put this on my screen. access the screen. Different. All right, let me do this. Because this have you access my screen. When you say those that can't access my screen, let me do it back again. Shut it down, you know. All right, I'm going to put up this image. I'm going to go for the image. Desktop. All right, I'm going to put up an image up on my screen. Come on, ask you something, Jamaican. Uno down there, so. I want thing I say to you now. When you stop showing the colors, man. I'm also uptown I do this, you know. That uno come up with that foolish thing. I'm abandon the art. Uno the church too, you know. Let me just find this. And then I ask you a question. I hate this. Let me put up this here, so. All right. So this now, KSAMC says highly offensive billboard featuring a fishnet clad legs remove after public backlash. So on the public, let me ask you something now. Una germs on yourself, you know. And you want me to tell una hypocritical, una nasty. And you want me to say una nasty, you know. Let me show you why una nasty. I show you and then I deal with a case. Una churches. And we can better the big boy. Can this not get up people attack this? This is not them. So uno within the place out there, the big boy, uno from the church. Some uno claim on our pastor. Come and see when I born the DJ ice to, you know. I talk to him. Yeah. You understand? Me have to talk to him. You understand? Let me put up this. Put up this. Look on these people. I'm gonna ask them one thing I'm gonna ask them, right? Jamaica. This alone I'm gonna ask them, I flap them, you know. 20. All right. Me not go for the video. Me not go for the video. Me go for some picture. Me go for some picture right now and show you. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Daddy food. All right. Daddy food ease up now, so we can do this. Jamaica. Lap at the door, yeah. 20. I wish one of them just come. 26. All right. 2026. All right. Look on this now, people. Them say a leg. I show this, all right? And this get them ups. And this now, you know, KSAC, we're going to take down this. But you never stop this. So tell me now, is a leg, that's a leg. This is a full body. Look here. Let me see you on this. I remember this are thousands of body up on police camp. So this, you take down the leg here because it's offensive. On germs. But this not offensive. Because it's not just a leg we are seeing, you know. So now, in a phone head now, I don't understand them people and the people. I do not understand them. No, this a Jamaica carnival when we see the whole government back. The whole government back it. Yeah, you'd be an ass said, visit this with a mesh on it. And it's offensive. But you have carnival with them what? Naked. In a G-string. And you call it costume. Naked. You have to see the whole skin and everything. Look here. Look here. I know there's a leg you see now. No. Look there. Look on them, look a string here. I have to turn one is a little G-string. Right? But this okay. This okay. For them. Do one of them when they're Jamaica. Yeah? But this, a leg up here so now, it's offensive. And it needs to move. It's rude. You know, so it will come down. That make any sense to you know? We don't have no morals in there. You see, we run up and down. You see something about that one. We don't forget, you know. We don't forget away, man. Because no phone from up there, so the whole of you know, you see yourself. Who on TV, on radio, the whole of the big boy, and the whole of them naked. The whole of them married woman. You know expect to see some married woman with some G-string on the road. So you see her tomorrow, it's about she go like she has somebody, you're nobody. You forget away. People, you know, you dress modest, you don't want to do certain things. No morals. But yes, still them can't dress, so you know, why not themselves, you know? And when you look the amount of condom thrown all over the place. And that's okay. But yes or no, KCC have to take down this because this just a little mesh with a foot. A little mesh with a foot, not the body. This offensive, people. But not this. Not this, you know. Not this. Not this. But that. Yeah? People are skin out. What man or man, them skin out, them do everything else. That's why I tell you there's something wrong with them, you know. It's some things where them look pan, you have to say, you know. Can you have a ban Calypso, brother? You have a ban Carnival, you have to ban it. It don't make no sense. It cannot make no sense. You can't show me this. When they put up your son now, and this a cause a big backlash and problem. So them everyone got to take it off our legs. Yeah? Featuring fishnet legs, clad legs. So you put on a stocking, the fishnet, and you show a leg. And that now, you have to ban it, but we just have thousands naked in our street with the TV and carry the paper and everybody, and that's okay. With G-string in them room. G-string. Bend down, cock over, do all kind of things, and that's okay. But the leg now is a big problem. You don't care, no, you don't go away, man. No, man. No, sir. You don't go away, man. The church, I burn them out too, you know, because I see, hey, them sick stomach, you know. Them sick stomach. Them are sick stomach. See? The church, I burn them out, because I see this. I see when I put up something with the female artist, and I ask if I make she perform on the show, but no for uno. No for uno. Yeah? And say she, and I read Bible, and I read all kind of little things. Uno, I condemn she. She do more than what she do. No for uno, I condemn her, you know. She go down there and she build OC people and do all kind of things. Uno have that art, you know. I remember no for uno, they would do no pastor. They would take a boy to, you know, and they would take a girl them fast, have some freak and punk, you know. I lick out already not supposed to lick out, you know, them are shit. Them, no man can come preach to when I make a bag of nice and all kind of thing. No God phone yourself. Them are freak. But you can them she. But look on for your heart. This is our work now. You watch movie. And enough of them go blue movie and go all kind of things and you say she now. But this is enough for your life where she live. She not walk and I take down the whole world. Enough of her take down the whole world. It's not take down the whole world. She make her money and she do her performance. But it matter when you can't wear this now, in a thousand on dress up in a brief. Like a Superman, super guy in a spandex. And then the woman then dress up in a G-string. And then that's okay because of carnival. And when you call it costume. And then I drive. No good that, you know. But them can't look up out and the juke and jam or something, but them are going with. Oh God, man, come on now. Some things where them are going without that. But them fight anything for me do it reggae, you know. But you pick up she, but you have thousands. Do what I want to join this. The whole government out there. In a spandex. Eh? Them six stomach, man. Hey, Jaja, one thing with me, you know. Them around put me, you know, my brain work different, you know. Me not do yes man thing. Me not say what them are saying, you know. Because when you compare that, them are do a huge thing in front of you. A matter of fact, them do so much damage that one time, them do carnival and me not feel good. And me I go medical associate. My son are driving. And when me look now, police are make me know me can't pass half a tree there, sir, you know. Because I remember me I come from upper my home. So me I come from upper, come down for go medical. I'm right at the big bus, the depot there, so right at the, yes. See? The terminus there, so. You can't, them block it, you know. So if we drive and go through Richmond Park, go down, sir, you know. She can't let me go in on me 50. Say me that I dead, me that dead. If we drive, go right round. Them block it for naked people. And it does them nakedness, you know. Them thing it pan you. Naked that are naked with one little G-string. And then put on two little flowers over them, two little feather. Nothing. Hide up them body for the whole day in a sun out. Yes? And wind up themselves and black off your road. If you are dead, you're dead. Them put wine in and Sodom and Gomorrah over people. Yes. Put it over people. Me I tell it happened to me already. So me do now if you just step down and go around. Yeah. You understand? Me feel sick and I go and We have to take different road. Police have said she can't let it through. For some people are whining at our street. That's wrong, you know. In the main thoroughfare. Block it off. And when you look at show you have come when you know want to join the coming and join that thing. We not join them for them. Some thing with them I promote. See? Yes. We're not joining it. You understand? But yes still, we're not joining that. But yes still, them block it and I forgot right round driveway around so if me that dead. Just to make them people are wind up in the road naked. Woman are wine per man with them never even know all madman. Some nastiness, some germs drop. Right now, you know, Jamaica, the amount of HIV down and that's unbelievable. Because these people are nastiness. They are. They're a bag of nastiness. So the amount of HIV down in there is unbelievable. What me just say, why? It's unbelievable. See? The amount of them and it run wild. See? So when them keep calypso, them tell us, oh, it's 100,000. So much people love live them because dirty life. And that's okay. But now you put one leg and this make paper and it offensive. When you just done carnival the other day. Anybody come out and look against it? The one I want to shit will look against this. Anybody will look against their leg, yeah? Can me not say nothing but a leg like this, push out like this, like what this? A leg. But this now me have to do whole skin. You know, G-string and all. Yes? Them for go away, man. Them for go away. See? So when I deal with hypocrite like them, my brother, me burn them. No, when them run out, pan, them attack say, Spice are dead. Somebody introduce her at church. So una tell me, say, una holy. And she must come talk. Then I bet somebody say, oh, people come talk and repent and do all kind of things in a church. Yeah, say, oh, she perform. Yeah? And oh, she perform. You must have a upon that, but no for una trouble little boys and little girls, not pedophile. So what kind of she commit sin? But una trouble people little daughter and little son, 10 years when I live, and una love the 13 them, little boy and little girl. Una no sin. Una want mash up families talk about una church man, and when you look at collect that money for God and I use it for yourself and una family. Una no criminal. Cause the money there in the phone, when you say una collect the name of God, you know. And for decades, God never take a cent from you. The bank book in a phone name, but you don't collect it in the name of God. Charging people for the words. Something wrong. I remember, you know, for them go charge, for them go beg from the rich and the rich and greedy, and come feed the poor and needy. Them are take from the poor and needy to them wicked. Them not different from the rich boy. Them not different from the peers. Let me tell you again. These churches now, they are not different from the big boys there, from the PSOJ guys there. They are not. You don't look on some little people now have nothing. And some mother where have 5, 6 youth will send go to school. Them figure 5 grand, where am I get it from? And them for come to an offering to God. Stop telling lie upon God, man. Stop it, man. If you help the poor and needy, that's what Mrs. Spice do. Me no soon do it. You not do that? And you don't build a little shed and but you don't build a little shed. Thanks. But you don't build a little shed, but you do. Thanks, Kawin. Yes. But you don't build a little shed, but you do. You never sell the place now on the name. But you look on a build big church, where you look on a start drive big vehicle and all kind of little things and lock off and people that suffer more. And all the people them are poor people love hold on and thing named faith, you know. They never try, you know. Them give faith for hold on. Yes? You don't know what kind of faith a man can give you for hold on. Meanwhile, he might take your money and a better off himself. So if you you know what I want on the pastor do, if it's a show about God, I want to go, because I never dead, you know. I'm not dead yet. If you tell me, but I dictate and I tell me, so I must tell me some lie. Because I must God Father on the dead side of God to come and tell me these things. You understand? That will not work. So why would you know dead and take up the thing first? If I come in and tell them, when we hear about in a Muslim faith where, you know, Bin Laden and them guys, you know, when them send you to come mash up yourself, them tell you I get 72 wife, 72 virgin. So if me can't be no Muslim and me hurt myself, If you tell me that and you know, you figure deal with yourself first. So me will consider not. You understand me now do that? You can't go tell me if you go hurt people and then me I get to hurt people. You are hide from a missile. You are hide from death. And I tell me if you go commit my life, to go hurt other people and give up my one. And I get 72 virgin. Me I know me have a wife already, me good. Me don't need not 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 much, 72. Me all right. Me have family. So you, and enough of them man, God left them wife to, you know. I follow these things. Eh? This is how mankind stupid. Any man tell me something like that, me I say, no, but hear this, you have to lead the way first, you know. And then una second na command, then them, then third in a command, me the last. Me no want nothing to do in a command there. Say me command you so, and you teach me about goodness, and then you want me to go do some jihad. It will not work. Because me I stay last at all time, so the whole I wanna go on. So when my time, me can about my business, because I'm not going to make you draw me out. Yeah? Them can't come tell me that none of them not dead. None. Tell the pastor stop rob the people them. But yesterday, I come out and look out against this board cases, and where you look, them run and go take it down. And I sure say them take it down. This is bull crap. Stop it, man. This is bull. No, bull crap. Now let me tell. You have to give them reality check, you know. This is just me. Them did back me up. 2 of them, you know. 2 of them back me up. Ian boy call me, you know. And 2 of them want me, them want, you know. Yes, them want, so them want to embarrass me up this and them want them to do. And when me look, me go down a TVJ now, them going to shoot religious attack. I want me down there now. Me carry Michael Buckley with me, you know. Big up, brother. And me carry some other people there with me, you know. But you know, me I go up and set, because me them I chat too. About the day, you know. So, me see the 2 of them come in. And when them come in now, them head to the bathroom. I get ready, you know. So when I get ready, and me I do smile, and I come here, yeah, them 2, I 2 papi show them there. Yeah, you can't. Hey, loads of them, listen. When you not hear me yet, you know, me just a chuckle, man. I want me a warm up, man. Them not hear me yet, man. Because them not rough like me, and never. See? Cannot. See? So, them going to the bathroom. I want you to come with me going to the bathroom. No pray them, I pray to God for devour me. So what kind of God that should be? Can you imagine? Me always look out for the poor and needy and everything what God want some mankind to do. You always look out for the poor and needy. Yes? But the rich and greedy and said, no man, we distribute some things that help them people, man. You forget help, man. One sweet you share it to man. You alone not eat it. You know, learn that from your old man. See? And I take kids now. See? So me always do what me have to do. But them can go pray to God now. So if what kind of God, that's be an evil God, don't it righteous record. So if me not pray to God, and me see them do it in a sports and them thing there, you know. People are pray before them run. So you have to tell me what kind of God that's be a bias God do. You know, man, them pray for me to devour me, you know. I laugh. So them in there pray me, I say, Ian boy and start the thing. When me knock them, when me look them up, me don't know what flying of them head, so them answer me. You can't answer me. You can't back yourself, brother. There is no way you answer. This are the loan, so you can't answer me, man. Yeah. Them back up. Yeah, my virgin say, yeah, man. So, as them talk, so 2 chat, bloop, when me look. Hey, me melt them up, man. Hey, when the show don't take, you know. I mean, I leave. Yeah, Ian boy, what me down? What left them, you know, them feel like 2 drunk, you know, 2 broke wing drunk. You know, what me down, you know, me and both of them, I walk out, you know. I'm a virgin, them, and me, I walk out, you know, walk back out of the studio. When we can't, Ian boy, come up with them, boy. I load some, you know, easy at all. Me, I say, Ian, next time, you can't carry them, the man come. Nah, so next time, you carry blame, man. And the next criminal one, they were named, the one where them get sentenced. Almira. And them, you can't carry them, I come put side of me, man. And them want flap to, you know, because them can't tell me nothing. Them can't go in the Bible and tell me nothing, you know. Remember, you know. Nobody watch how me I move. Nobody think you can go in the Bible and draw no card for one way. Be flappy with the Bible. Trust me, flappy with the Bible. And we can point out some things that the Bible where it mash up your head. And so nobody watch where you go study. You see, and God bless you when I say human being. So, no matter with the foolishness. You see, this is not a man for you think you can run over like this. You understand? No. Me and my wilderness, but my hold it there, so you know. Yes. So we know that. So even them church, I notice what them are do right now. Them are practice now how to preach to you, to convince you. Hallelujah. Who teach you to do all these things? Yeah? Who teach? Because God don't tell you to talk to nobody them kind of way, them man. Yeah? And then some people say them in this spirit. Like, somebody say, hey man, and for what? People don't read no one Bible, man, and pray. The man can't pray for you. Say if a man could have pray for you. So what happen? If you say responsible for your own sin, oh, I'm going to pray for you to forgive you for your sin, the man of God. If you don't have to pray for yourself, man. Yeah. They might use him for collect money, of course. Where's a piece of the show? Where am I draw a piece of the show there? Let me draw a piece of the show. Let me draw a little piece. Just a little piece. Come here. Let me draw a little piece of the show. We alone. Let me draw a little piece of the show there. Yeah, because these two, they are hard said. Let me draw it quick. Yeah. Let me draw this quick. Let me find that quick there. Should I put it up there, say no? No, should I put it up there? Me and some editors, you know. All right, teacher. You draw a little piece, teacher. Let me see something.
Artists, ministers, these men are ministers, and they are here to talk of the issues, to talk about some of the critical things to do with the church. We want to know why more people are coming in the church.
Mr. Because the light, you know. Voila, the brother, voila, no drop not yet, no drop not yet.
Pick up from this program are the things that the church might not be doing right, the issues that perhaps the church needs to face in a more piercing and pointed way. Thank you for your company as usual on Religious Hard Talk. We're lonesome. Your objections to the church. You have strong views about the church. You feel that the church is a big problem in Jamaica rather than a solution.
Yes. Let me tell you this. I have 5 big problems in Jamaica, but the church is number 1.
Church is number 1?
Yes, man.
Why? Why
let me tell you this now. All right. If you look over Jamaica, right, you have so much ghettos, right? And them always said, Jamaica have more church.
Yes.
But if you check where the church are, the church them mostly in the ghetto, deprived areas, right? I come from Rockford. I born in Rockford, and my avenue, Whipperite Road, right? You Kentucky, you have 2 churches right there, 2 churches. And if you go more, the amount of churches you see, right? Yes, still you have so much church, and the church supposed to teach love, harmony, unity, and everything. Yes, still they have the most killing, rape, poverty, and all crimes. Everything I want in the ghetto still. That means you must have a problem there.
The church is failing this mission.
Failing the mission miserably.
But the church would say, that its doors are open. It holds crusades. It holds tent meetings. It holds street meetings. What was the church? The church can't compel people like you
Mr. Boy,
to give your hearts to the Lord.
No,
what is the church?
No, Mr. Boy, remember this. When Jesus came on earth, Jesus never build a church and go in it and say, open a door. Jesus come and preach here. And then you see him across the road tomorrow, and then halfway through the other day, and then somewhere else the other day. When the disciples say, go to the people. You understand? He don't stay in our church and then just say, all right, the door is open. Or it's we against them. No. And you know who always go amongst? The warmongers, everything.
So the church needs to reach out.
The church needs to reach out more. What the church doing wrong again, right? Right? In the ghetto. most church in the ghetto, right? You what the church doing wrong. You have some people going to the church now. You and me know that a lot of poor people going to the church here and believe in a God. They believe in a God. There is a God, right? But the church them do it. Every weekend you have to show your offering, but them not consider one thing. You have a lady, she might have a 5 or a 6 kid, no father, right? She know maybe have a 5 bills, $500 and $300. She have a church, you know, and she make sure if a 5 she have to have 4 type because she want to please God. When she go home, oh, she find food for those kids.
That's not right.
No, can you imagine what I'm
to give?
You understand? No, but you're taking away from the poor like that. We have to set up some kind of foundation. We have to set up something for them. You understand? That don't breed more crime and violence. Make I show you why. If those girls, say she have some girl child in the lot, all right? 13, 14, 15, hungriness and everything for go school and think, who them going to turn to? Maybe a young member. You understand? To fill them needs. You understand? Or if I had some son share, but the same thing, them go pick up the gun. So the church will play into the problem. Of course, big time. And a lot of pastors know that. You understand? So we need for to sit down and reflect back on themselves.
Anyway, boy, your response to that.
Don't give the response, boy. Can't get the response, boy, you know. When me abund them, you know. Yeah, man, no, man, you call me, I'm going to tell them the truth. They are critical think about tell them the truth. None at all, them not have none up there. Up in Beverly Hills, you stay down there and you say, house up there, them not put none up there. You go in and they get to door everywhere outside of you see them each up something there, each up something. And then through them people want salvation now because you say, boy, I don't go think me have, you know. Boy, I'm going to show me offering, you know. Me no want, them might say all about God now. This is all them lying of the pastor, you know. Eh? The word of God, man. So if you hungry, I'm not telling either, man, because the word hungry, I feel too. You know? So that no make no sense again. That's the truth. See? But when them buck hard cool like me, you know, can't hear this now. You use and trick them now. They just come in and they can't do look a smile, you know. And they must say, yeah, man, I wonder what we can't run over alone, so. Impossible. Me the 40 years ahead of them, you know. I remember me now go well hard, you know, me just a trouble. You see? You understand? Them have to stop collect the money from the poor. Yeah, them have to do this. You have to reach out to the PSOJ and make things. So when you invite people come there, you have to feed them. You want to know how them go school. You want to know how them survive. You want to help them to survive. Brother, that one if you are doing, and then that change the scope of the youth, their mind, because they might come church. Can you imagine so much? You know what you do where fire go now, you used to go church from when they little bit. You think I me I tell? What? You know much of them never sell them body back to them used to their church too. But then get molested by the pastor, you know. And them deacon and them people there. Yeah? None of joke me and make it true. See me answer, Richard. Yes, man, it's true. Them used to get molested by the pastor and the deacon. Let me tell you what some pastor do. Some pastor destroy woman. So the woman there, yeah, got church. But her husband him drink rum. And with the pastor, when him go out to the pastor, instead of the pastor said, oh, him now come to church, you have to go left him. And she left him. Because yeah, some of them, you know, them get hypnotized by this man. And hallelujah, can you hear me? And show him, man, go work. You better like anybody else. It's too bad, man. You take it from the poor. So, oh God, I can listen to you, brother. You're not different from a gunman where you see a woman with a 5 bills and juke her and take it and make the people them hungry. You can't, you're a scammer. You can't and take the money in the name of God. In a Europe, I remember, you know, God not have no bank book no in the mark, God. None. It's not your name. The woman them name. I like me to tell you, no, hey, me rather speak truth to poor, you know, on a business, you know. I want me to see somebody could think me just burn that and me not care. Yeah, I don't care. Not 2 megawatt. Eh? Megawatt. When you compare what me just I tell you. Eh? You have some people hold you up and take your answer. But when a man does a boom and you go to church and him say, you know, and you're a blessing. And I tell you something for decades, you know. And I know you're not seeing a blessing, you know. But you still believe in it. Come and call them people I run behind Andrew. Can give them the thing pan them mouth. And when them so confused, them put out all of these garbage. That's Honest. Be a garbage. Be a garbage. Him can't fix Jamaica, you know. Can destroy it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. They are scammers. See? So instead of you help the poor and needy, yeah, you use Bible and choke them down. The word of God you use and hold them up and wrap them. According to you, go away. Yeah, you understand? You, of course, better. Them you thank you. Them use the word of God and robbing people. You see? So some people use going the pastor, them in a Jamaica, another them alone. You have one named Copeland. Him tell them, say, nah, fly with no demon. And God say, forget a plane. And them did give him the plane. But them people, they have money. The one them in Jamaica do not have nothing. You understand? Them not have nothing. See? And then you continue when you look, them pastor, hey, you see that one down south, the one named Gunman Pastor. He not stop our people, you know. He might tell them about there is no God. He say, a nature build you. And a God make you a nature. He say, a nature build you, you know. And yes, him say, my prophet. Yeah, that's the prophet, yes. Cheryl, that's the prophet. No, but what if face them? TDGX. Big scammer too. See? When we look down in Africa, verse now, you know, them are raise people from the dead. Them go with a little nasty one, but say, Jesus. Let me show you. Yeah, boy. Our people, they say our people, them, man. My God, man. No, sir. Look here. Look at Jesus, sir. Jesus in Africa. Hey, them know what them are doing now. When them want people, look here. Jesus in Africa. Look at this. Look at Jesus in Africa now. Let me show you this. Jesus in Africa. Yeah. When you look, them all are raised dead. They want to the dead in Africa. In Africa. Have this back Jesus I walk up and down in Africa. See now? All this so bad, look here. A pastor carry him down there in Africa and look here. See now? You send back unch. This same carrier Africa say Jesus. Eh? And the people in my follow, look, let me play it. Let me play it for now. At first, when I see it, when I know I go another word, you know, PDG, look at. So I want to carry him go. So Jesus returned. I have some people run him down. Eh? This white, but hear this. Let me say something to you now that I mash up on the head. The man them there Egypt, push Africa and Middle East. Right? And Jesus, them say, you know, them I tell you which part them come from, you know. So the one of them place there where you see a part of Africa, where them cut off and call, you know, Asia or Europe. Alright. So, you know, Egypt or Africa. Right? Jesus they're all over the place going there, so. Right? And when you look now, who are the disciples for Jesus? In a them part of the world, you know. One who? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. You ever hear anybody out there right now name Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? How can I name that? What can let me ask you, you know? That alone that I tell you, hey, I can ask you some things, you know. I don't want to mash up them head, you know, because I don't want, because the man say me I stop them food, but them to stop this. Yeah? Macho. Anybody out there, so, in a Middle East, they macho. Whenever anybody out there, they macho, Mark, Luke and John, Joseph. You know, you name them where, remember the jail just come in at 16, around 1635, you know. You know, you name them where them people they have. Them that English name. And no Hebrew name and them thing there, you know. Them are Matthew, Mark, and Luke and John. Them people they name. Them are white people name. David. Just listen to name them, no man. Even when you say Moses, who out the name Moses right now? Eh? Oh, you see, Tyndale moved the Peter. These are, you understand? These are the things that me ask, you know, just look where the name them come from. But yes, still, and them people that did that walk when you look at some blue eye man. Amongst the same people them where you see around there, you know. Macho, Mark, Luke, John, Paul, Peter. Right now, in Jamaica, you know, the Chinese, them are do the same thing, you know. You hear them name Paul and them name John and all kind of things, you know. But when you carry them a quote, you hear them Hang Hung and Chung Cheng and Chong and Wu, you know. But when they call themselves now in Jamaica, them name them I use. Them are the name them I use. Can you imagine? You give me a Bible, yeah, and we know about English, right? And you give me Joshua. Who's one of them out the name? So look what the six them name. Just look on the name them. But just tell you. Look through the name. Knowledge of power. And but at then them we are run with it for 100 years. Our people there. That's when they couldn't read and write and understand these things. I understand well. The knowledge of power. I remember, no short one you say, you say a university. Eh? Look on the name them when me just tell you. Eh? You have Mary in that way, you know. None of these names no belongs to no part of Middle East or nowhere. None. Mary that way, you know. Just hear the name Elizabeth. Elizabeth, these names are there. These are all white people names. But them pack up in the Bible. You hear me just tell you? Eh? These are all white people names but pack up in the Bible. Hey, that's what I say. Them cannot draw nothing from me. Martha. You all right, good. So they get to me I go now. Adam. Eve. Adam and Eve, you know. But you don't have nobody who name Adam and Eve. You know you have enough Adam when you're looking at Adam and white people name them, you know. Yeah? Mary. One bag of people from England name. Yeah? Remember Martin Luther translate the Bible. Well, William Tyndale first, then Martin Luther, then King James authorized it. So you get names. And you run with it and hear them pass there now. Yeah? You must not question. You question something, man, right? If King James authorized the Bible, you have to say God write the Bible. Don't tell me that. He authorized it. Yeah? You understand? You can't tell me that. Remember, me the man that the wilderness, you know, don't do that. Don't try to trick people. Yeah, and come with some name when it don't make sense. And no people not question this one, me just question, you know. Kingston story. Well, one some does say. Them don't question these things. Them don't. Look what the sheiks them name and just call some of them name and tell me if you hear them name there in a Middle East or anywhere right now. Tell me. Them people like one in the world. Remember, the J never until around 1635 when you can go look on it. You can remember me know me history well, you know. We just move ragamuffin, but remember me the 40 years ahead of them, you know. You see? There's something no match there. That alone tell you, say, okay, because you see what happened? What happened is, them tell us that the Romans, them come control the thing, you know. Yeah? Remember them have crusade when them wipe out people and they have jihad when they arrest and wipe out people to them, they're all over war. And when me hear them talk about, we have a crusade. Crusade is all over war. There's no crusade stand for backside. Eh? Yeah. You understand? No, but the J never exists. In a Bible, the J never exists until 16. Look here. You can't go lost look up when the J exists. Hey, me no want to go into this with them, you know. Try to mash up them head, you know. Me the 40 years among, hey, me the 40 years ahead of them. Me not take no chat from them. They could have sent professor all kind of things. You cannot go in my head. Don't do it. Yeah, this is the man of the wilderness. Don't watch them move ragamuffin. Them can't go in my head. Yeah, them not ready for me yet, you know. Yeah? Look here. Look here, I'll show you something. Look at my show it, yeah. Let me show you something. And like 1530, so them tell you, look at. So if you see something like this, the letter J was officially introduced as a distinct character from what that? Like I in 1524, them start to use this like 16 something. See that? So them do it there. Italian and it show you this. You understand? But them start to use this like 1635. Did not function as a separate letter with its own see, it never ever functioned in a phonetic sound until the 16th, because 1635 them start to use that. But you say the Bible oh Richard, all them name them know. You see that me I try to tell you. So when you hear that, you now realize, see that 1630. Let me tell you, say now 16 of them start to use it. See that? English use it. It did not become commonly used in English until around 1630, like 1635. See that? 1600. Now I tell you no joke. Remember we know history. So that's why I tell Ian, you know, you can't carry them youth and further a man like me, you know. So you might not see me I walk with a Bible, but remember, if you come with things out of the Bible, me I ask you 2 questions, you look too small. You look like an ant. Remember me this. You don't have my brain. Hey, because some of them are pea brain, them have, you know. You notice how me do with number, my crunch numbers go. Don't you notice? Millions, billions, and nothing to me. You have different brain, you know. Yes. You see? Knowledge and power around here, you know. Yeah. You understand? See? Knowledge and power. See? So, as I said before, yeah, as I said before, when them run come up here with them kind of little thing, and come with them foolishness, we not buy. Them come with some white people name. Yeah. When them start spread that, and then, you know, yeah, when them do some woman, them translate the Bible, and them put what them want to put, and man translate that. That's a King James version, and they have more translation, but them have to go. Hannah man write the Bible, but Moses now write the first few book of the Bible. Like you know, from the first couple books I write it, Moses, you know, that are like 200 years, 2,000 years from, you know, from before him gone back, and I tell you wow, Moses, them say write that. Moses. We don't have time for write that, but we should see me thing. You know, you have nothing for a question. So Moses I tell we about Adam and Eve. And we're going, Moses. Hey brother, make me just ease up the gas here a little here. Because the man in the wilderness here, and a man, they see them run around. Knowledge and power, yeah? Knowledge and power. So that's why, as I said before, you know, brothers and sisters, me not argue with some people and not chatting with some people. Can't make them say, me not waste my time on them, you know. Them easy to get leaders straight, not me. See? Because they are not critical thinkers. That's the truth. You understand? So when I see some guy in a jacket and tie, and he tell them move from me. Me not change the ragamuffin thing. But when I get up, I say, move from front of me. You have to move. And don't go in at some little things, because you will not flap lonesome. Will never. Me the 40 years ahead of them here. Don't chat. Me don't chat. Yeah? And Joe, boy, you type yourself more. Stop type yourself more, brother. Stop it. Yeah? He's a failure. Now, you just run an election, and the election where you run, you talk too much thing and them run out and say you still don't promote na cash. Now you say, boy, I'm going to be a failure and red tape and I work down and you never get to do this. But you just say you do it and more. You say you put out book with all kind of little things that tell the people them lie. Nothing no do. Yeah, the place mash up even worse. You have to bill, you know. You have to bill. And we have to tax them today. Hey God, people don't wake up here. We don't talk, wake up. I remember, you know, remember this will come up September the 13th. Yeah? It's a party on deck. Yeah, it's a mess I want to call my man G, you know, from early out. Party on deck, call my man G, we think up. Yeah? Make sure, make sure when you take, you say, leave it up here if you want to take the picture. Make sure when you take the picture of fight, you know. Make sure, yeah? Call, order on the ticket from early. Be there. See? Be there, man. Keep it real around yourself. Around yourself, then can't manage, you know. When they can't manage around yourself, man, you want to have to wait before, no. Anyway, time for me to go eat some food here. I'm out. Blessed later.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum, we a beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in on them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber dude.
I'm not a Judas, them a backstabber. I'm my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bullman, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fighter, put up in the rhythm, they want some more hole in a hater. Lyrically inclined.